Hey, what's up? Welcome everyone. This is Leonard with the Artist Collective. Got on my new Fangled Artist Collective swag. I'm also rocking an Artist Collective face mask. Speaking of swag, Vinny's been working hard on the Artist Collective shop. Going to be some cool stuff coming up soon, but today we are going to be talking about our course for September, our curriculum here for the Artist Collective membership. I just want to say, thanks to Evan and Vinny and Willie for all of the support and all of the just information and just getting me acclimated to my new role. So we are actually going to be focusing on live streaming this month, and today we're just going to talk about what the course is going to entail, some of the cool things that we've got lined up for you guys, and yeah, just really kind of focusing on being able to get your live stream game where you want it to be. Because one of the things that we know, if we haven't seen it by now, is the fact that live streaming is not going anywhere. The pandemic, in some way, shape, or form, is probably not going anywhere. And I feel like I've got a glare on my glasses, but we are going to be looking at how we can help you just kind of take control. If you've seen the promo video that I did, but how you can take control of your content, how you can take control of your music and your marketing and all of that. So it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. We've talked about live streaming now for months, so there's going to be some things in here that you guys maybe already are doing, maybe you've already done and experimented with, and that's great. What my goal is for this month is to give you examples, to give you ideas, to give you ways to explore how to connect with your fans, and to tag along with what Willie and Evan actually did last month, is to help you not only explore how to connect with your current fans, but to get new fans. Last month was all about paid traffic, how you can get Facebook ads and Instagram ads working for you to funnel people into your ecosystem. And one of the things that's going to go along with that really well is actually how to use organic traffic, and how to use organic means stuff you don't have to pay for to be able to get people into your world. So I'm really looking forward to that. If you are tuning in live, give me a live stream about live stream, exactly. If you're tuning in live, give me a hashtag live in the comments. If you're watching this on replay, give me hashtag replay. Also, let me know where you are tuning in from. And in case you're wondering, like, okay, why am I going to tell you anything about me when you haven't told me anything about you? I get it. But in case we haven't met, my name is Leonard, and I am the newest member of the Artist Collective team, and I'm really excited to be a part of the team. So I want to again thank the guys for the opportunity to work with not only an awesome team, but obviously not obviously, but if you haven't known, I've been a part of some of the trainings in the past. So I know it's an awesome community, and I'm looking forward to diving in and getting involved in what we're doing. But if you don't know me, I am the former frontman of a six-figure party band out of Indianapolis. We did that for 12, 13 years. It was awesome. We had a great time. Learned a lot of stuff, what to do, what not to do, that kind of thing. Kind of along with that, and even after that, I was a booking agent for one of the agencies in Indianapolis. Did that for 15 or so years. Still kind of do it. And then from being a booking agent, I found that I was meeting with a lot of artists and managers who were having the same kind of problems. So I started to think about how could I help just more people than were able to take me to lunch, which, don't get me wrong, I love a free lunch. But that was kind of the seed that planted the business that I started a few years ago, which was Indie Band Coach. And then through that, I started to try and explore and spend way too much money on training and programs and all of that stuff. And I became a certified content marketer, email marketer, digital marketer, and all that stuff, just so that artists and bands and musicians like you wouldn't have to learn that stuff. And so that's how Indie Band Coach started. And then when the pandemic hit, I hooked up with Evan, and he was like, you know what? I'd love to have you on this live stream. Then I connected with Vinny, I'd love to have you on this live stream. And through that, we kind of found out that not only did we have the same mission and goals, but we also had the same audience, which is you guys. So yeah, today, or actually this month, is kind of my first official month as the newest member of the team. So thank you for all of that. And then lastly, but most importantly, I am a frequent high fiver, although not right now. I high five my wife and my son. That's about it. Everybody else is no touchy, if you know what I'm saying. So, also, if you are watching, tell me, or actually post in the comments if you've got a live stream show, if you've got a live stream that you do on a regular basis, or even maybe your most recent live stream. Drop a link to that. I'd love to see what kind of live streams you're already doing. Like I said, I know the concept of live streaming may not be new to some of you, but I did put a poll in the group earlier last week, and just trying to get a gauge on how much live streaming is going on in your world. And I saw some folks that said I haven't done it yet, and that's fine. We're going to talk about how to get started, but if you've already started, we're also going to talk about how to maybe some creative ways to keep that going, or sustain that whole option of actually getting your getting your message and your music out to your fans. So with that, we're going to be going through some different things, not just in the course, but obviously right now we're in a point in time in our world where everything has changed. Live streaming itself is not new. It's, Facebook introduced live streaming in 2016, and some people jumped on it really quickly. But whether it's us changing the way that we reach our fans, whether it's the way that our fans have changed the way they look at live streaming, and I'm going to close this curtain just a second. I want to actually do a little bit less glare. Yeah, still there a little bit. That's okay. Let me bend down a little bit. So everyone is going through change, and the thing about change is, March 13th, it happened. The gigs were canceled, and who in their right mind prepares for every single gig that you've got, or even the ability to go outside? Who prepares for all of that to change all at once? Not me. I didn't. But that's the thing about it, is that the change happened on March 13th. And people talk about, oh, crazy times, and it's changing and all of that stuff. But by that time, it was done. It happened. But how long did it take us to transition into getting used to that change? How long did we struggle and focus on, let me try to get these gigs back? And if you remember, I know it seems like 2 years ago, but if you remember back in March, it was like, oh, we're probably going to be shut down for 30 days. We're probably just going to do a few things to move around until we get back to the gigs. There's not necessarily any end in sight when we're going to get back to normal, and we don't know what that's going to look like. So one of the things, before I even start getting into what the course is about, is I wanted to have a little exercise, and I wanted to make sure, let me see, there we go. If you have a pen, I put this in the notes, so hopefully I'll give you a second to get it, because I want you to participate in this. This is kind of my transition exercise, my uncomfort zone exercise that I want you to participate in. And if you're watching this on replay, pause the video right now, go get a pen or pencil, whatever your utensil of choice is, and get something to write with. And I want to take you through a quick exercise that's going to help highlight kind of what we've been going through and what we're doing.